We're just getting clearance for Hoth, Jedi. Won't be a minute.
Chut. Pokachula, chanu gando doe walyatapa.
The Republic has a right to be careful. The White Maw is cunning, and a vast frozen wasteland is quite the place to hide.
Who or what is the White Maw?
The White Maw is the largest pirate band in the galaxy. A splinter group has been attacking the shipping lanes to our worlds.
Toe hawa do pumnyo uzdie woto. Saigoto wopeupi.
And the Republic won't waste more men to save them. Fools. Now there's a risk of mutiny. Our coalition might abandon Hoth altogether.
How is it this White Maw is giving your soldiers so much trouble?
The reports we've had are very strange. None of them make sense.
We're giving you command of our coalition force. Find out what's happening, and get rid of those pirates so our men can come home. The only soldier still bothering to send a daily report is Lieutenant Felix Ireso, the officer in charge. He's at the Republic base.
With a little help, your coalition will finish those pirates and get out safely.
There. That's what we've been hoping to hear.
Ah, there's our clearance. Be careful, Jedi. Quite aside from the White Maw, Hoth's cold enough to freeze you solid.
Telling you, LT, getting out today is our best chance. Maybe our only chance.
Private Kree, I've noted your complaint. Twice. Now kindly put a sock in it before... Hey! See, guys? Just when it seems bleak, in walks a Jedi. Welcome.
I heard some pirates were making life difficult for you. Perhaps I can assist.
Sounds good to me. I'm Lieutenant Felix Ireso, the ranking officer.
So he's a Jedi. Captain Valon will just tear him apart like Dask and Antilles.
The private is referring to a White Maw foot soldier who became a major player overnight. When Valon and his followers started harassing the Outer Rim, they sent us in.
The LT forgot the best part, Jedi. Valon can't die.
Everything that lives dies in its time.
Bonapakisa. Tekalia shrek grula woskakwa bobana.
We even collapsed an ice tunnel on Valon. Next day, he's fighting us again.
Now he's stolen our thermal bore device. This is over. We're leaving today.
Enough backchat. All of you, dismissed. Sorry. They're getting twitchy. Valon's putting up a fight, and he'll have plans for that thermal bore device.
A thermal bore device doesn't sound like a weapon.
The ice here is as thick as a Gamorrean skull. A thermal bore melts it fast for mining or building bases. Set that device in the wrong place, the ice shelf will crack, and this base is history. Recovering the thermal bore might help morale, but my guys won't fight Valon again.
These are trained professionals. Can't we appeal to their sense of honor?
They need a victory. Any victory. Please, can you help me out and find that device? According to its transponder, the device is in an old Imperial science lab. It's not far. I'll be here, trying to stop a mutiny. Watch your back around Valon, Jedi. I've seen him fight, and it's not pretty.
Perfect. You must be looking for me, Captain Valon. Soon to command every pirate on Hoth. But you don't have to kneel or anything.
Please lay down your weapons, and tell your men to do the same.
Well, since you ask so nicely, no. I was flattered. A whole coalition army sent just to kill me. But it got old, so I'm glad for something new. You know, I'm in a good mood today. Get going before I set the device off. Maybe you'll get far enough.
The device could kill hundreds of people if it cracks the ice shelf.
That's kind of the idea. Can't say I didn't give you a chance. I'm unique. The galaxy hasn't seen a man like me since Nock Drayan wiped out half the Hutt cartel in one night. My legend's just begun. How about being the first Jedi I ever kill?
That coalition soldier said Valon couldn't die. Looks dead to me.
Valon was a worthy opponent. He deserves a little respect.
Why? He can't hear us. It's too chilly to stand around. We should get the device back to Lieutenant Ireso.
Hey, you're back. With one thermal bore device, safe and sound. Maybe I can salvage this up after all. Seems Captain Valan met his match. Guess we softened him up for you, huh?
Your men held out against a strong enemy without reinforcements. No easy task.
Thanks for your help. When my guys get back, that might be them now.
Thought I'd find you skulking there, Jedi. You're gonna pay for that insult. You and the Republic.
I defeated you. I saw your corpse.
Think you're pretty smart, don't you? Try your brain on this. We just found the heat exchanger for all the Republic bases. Might have ransomed it back, too. But since you crossed me, it's history. And you all freeze.
That son of a... My men will be back from exercise soon. They can't know Valan's alive.
Your men might help us unravel this mystery.
No. If they catch on that Valan survived a duel with a Jedi, I'll have a mutiny on my hands for real. My men can't find out. I could take them to pick off Valan's scouting parties, build up their morale, but everyone will die without that heat exchanger.
If Valan really is alive, I need those scouting parties gone. Leave the rest to me.
You're right. Sorry, I've been doing stuff single-handed. The heat exchanger's in this location. There's a Republic outpost here. We can use while we're tracking those scouts. Come report to us when the exchanger's safe. I don't believe in ghosts, but this is... good luck.
Excellent. In position and right on time. Good to know we still have well-informed friends.
Imperials have no friends. Only people they haven't betrayed yet.
Now, Jedi, our orders are to freeze you in carbonite, not kill you. So kindly surrender now.
Your Empire usually goes to great lengths to kill Jedi.
This time, only alive will do. But you're not going to cooperate, are you?
Get him, and hold him still, or he won't survive the carbonite!
No, please. I'm an engineer. I was just supervising the carbonite weapon. Please don't kill me. The informant didn't say you were some crazy super Jedi.
Who's been passing on information about me?
I don't know. They never showed their face. This anonymous tip said you'd insulted Captain Valan. The commandos planned to use you to lure him out. They needed you as bait. Said they had to get back the armor Valan stole.
What's so special about Valan's armor?
Hoth's covered in Starship wreckage. We found advanced armor in a wreck and took it to our labs. That armor has a special healing mechanism. It heals any wound. They just got it working when Valan stole it. That's all I know, I swear. Can I go?
One more question. Will this armor keep Valan alive no matter what I do?
I don't know. They said Valan's invincible while he's wearing it. I'm never coming back to Hoth. I'm getting out of it. I'm still bleeding. Please, great Jedi, could you heal me? I'll never make it to the landing pad like this.
I cannot leave anybody in pain. Here, this will help.
Yes, that's better. Thank you, Jedi. I'll never forget this.
They tracked us back here, LT. Those scouts were coordinated. Captain Valon's still alive, isn't he? You lied to us. Were you in on this, Jedi?
Yes, but I've discovered how Valon keeps surviving.
It's too late for that. We always wondered how you escaped the Imps, LT. Now this? We're not gonna stay here and die.
Talk or shoot, Private. Don't try and do both, okay? You're in command, Jedi. I keep very special punishment chores for soldiers who step out of line.
Maybe that will teach him to respect the chain of command.
Congratulations, Kree. You get to chip ice off the comm tower's aerials for a week.
Yes, sir.
But Kree's right. We can't stop Valon. No one can.
Everyone listen. Valon's only advantage is that he knows something you don't. An advantage he's now lost. He wears healing armor he took from an Imperial lab. Without it, he's just another man.
So, Valon's secret is this special armor. Huh. You know, we did get intel about an Imperial lab hidden nearby. If the Empire was studying that armor, we might find information there.
Any laboratory good enough to work on the armor will be surrounded.
Yeah, we scouted it. There's guards and snow hides around the whole perimeter. A frontal assault would really cost us. But we could handle the guards while you get inside. Or, we could try luring them out, get them lost in the snow. Risky, but less risky than fighting. It's your call.
Draw them out into the snow. Don't fight unless you have to.
Minimal casualties, and we get to be sneaky. Outstanding. All right. We take the guards, you get in and see what you can find. I'll find you when we're clear. Everyone, get your gear! We're hitting both Valon and the Empire on this one.
You shouldn't fight what they can't beat.
Yes, you. Too late. I heard you were coming after the regenerative armor, and I've destroyed my notes. You'll learn nothing.
I want the name of your informant. Now.
You don't scare me.
We're secure. The guards are lost, but 2 of my guys are missing too. We're looking for them.
I claim immunity. Under Section 1138 of your Republic Charter. You cannot coerce or harm a political prisoner.
Uh-huh. But Hoth isn't in the Republic now, is it?
Tell me all you know about the armor Valon stole.
Yes. I must tell you all about the armor. The armor's healing function is impressive. See, this is based upon it. But the armor itself can be overstressed. If Valon was mortally injured several times quickly, the healing function would shut down, leaving him vulnerable.
Can the armor's healing functions be shut down any other way?
No. They are too sophisticated. This is a crude method, but it will work.
Sorry to interrupt, LT. We've spotted a group of Valon's men. They're headed for a scavenger's camp. Should we engage them now or wait for you?
I'm open to your opinion on this.
Just make sure they can't escape and wait for us.
Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
Wait! Your Republic Charter states prisoners must be cared for. Without my equipment, this lab will soon freeze.
Forget it. I'm down 2 men already. I'm not wasting another to escort you home.
If we ignore the Republic Charter, we're no better than him. You can spare 1 man.
Okay. I'll send someone for him, but we'd better get to that camp. I've got an update. This is big. Our scouts tracked the pirates' trail back to the starship graveyard. Right to a dreadnought. The thing's a fortress.
That must be where Valon's hiding out.
And he won't just be sitting there. These scavengers use special gear to get salvage out of the ice. Valon's men went straight for it. I think Valan's planning to raise the old Republic dreadnought from the graveyard. Then he'd have his own flagship.
With his healing armor and a ship that size, every pirate on Hoth would join him.
Yeah. We have to get in there. This'll be rough. That class of ship used heavy security doors as choke points. Plus the scouts reported lots of pirates.
Wait, LT. Jedi, you've put yourself on the line for us over and over.
Valon wants that ship to fly, right? So what if we hit the engines? He'll send his men to protect them.
That'll work. We'll keep Valon's men out of the way, Jedi. You finish him for us.
Thank you. Watch your backs and help each other. I want you all back alive.
I'm with them, Jedi. Right now, I wouldn't want to be shoulder to shoulder with anyone else. Our radios won't work out here, but I'll send you an alert when we've disabled the engines. We'll join you if we can. Find some way past those security doors and get to Valan. I just hope I'll be there for the finish.
It's far enough, Jedi. The pirate Valon is ours. And so is that armor he borrowed.
I heard that Valen took the armor from under the Empire's nose.
It was a loan. The armor made him the perfect weapon to attack the Republic and your little coalition. Unfortunately, Valon's becoming a nuisance. He needs to be put down. We're taking that armor back if we have to rip it off Valon's body. You're not in any position to stop us.
Stubborn, Valen. But when the flagship is ready, the rest of the White Maw will follow. Who's that?
Someone who can't take a hint. I was hoping you'd be here for this. See? Some in the White Maw see that I'm the future. When this ship is raised, I'll have a whole planet of followers.
You're no pirate, Lord. You're just a thief with a set of healing armor.
Who wiped out dozens of your soldiers. The White Maw is mine, along with this ship. When she takes to the sky, the Outer Rim's gonna tremble before... What the...
All your men just died defending the engines. This ship's going nowhere.
Nice, Valen.
No, you can't do this. I'm untouchable. Even death can't take me.
This blind faith in your armor has poisoned your mind. It's not too late to save yourself.
You're the one who needs saving. You're finished, Jedi. It's gone. You broke...
That's music to my ears. Hello, Valan. I've been waiting for this since we buried Antilles.
Just hold on, Jedi. I got a deal for you. Hear me out.
You're hardly in a position to try anything. Speak.
Your Rift Alliance needs help, right? I got men, ships, equipment. I could attack the Empire's trade routes for you.
You had better be joking.
The armor's broken, but you get the pick of what I got left. You can have my oath right now.
You must answer for the men you killed.
And that means you finally get to enjoy some Republic hospitality, Valan. Thank you, Jedi, for everything. Meet us back at the Republic base. We'll get our guest where he belongs.
Hi, we've been waiting for you.
We wanted to thank you before we left. We owe you our lives, and I probably owe you my career.
It was worth it all to see Valon stuffed in a convict shuttle.
It was an honor to work alongside you. Go well.
Oh, forgot, the LT got a call. He's gone up to your starship to make a report. He said he'd meet you there.
Whatever anyone says, you're one of us now, Jedi. Best of luck.
And a story, Jedi. If we'd known the pirates had such technology, at least you were there to make the mission a success.
Nagula ji wantahumpa mulira watawampa.
He was at my mercy. The Jedi Code required I spare him for judgment.
Yuna liska chananga wa chi kospa ini kontika.
We're forgetting someone. Good work, Lieutenant Iresso. We'll make sure the Republic rewards you before you're reassigned.
Actually, sir, as a reward, you could persuade my superiors to assign me here, if that's okay. It'd be an honor to serve with you. Plus, an extra blaster never goes amiss, right?
There's most certainly a place for you here, Lieutenant.
Thanks. I like the way you get things done.
Excellent. It's settled then. I'm sorry. Could you excuse us for a moment?
You mentioned someone on Hoth was sending the Empire information about you.
Perhaps Private Kree was just desperate enough to alert the Empire.
I think it was someone on board. Since I found that monitoring device, I've been watching our communications. I spotted a message to the Empire in amongst other messages while the channels were busy, but I can't trace who sent it.
The monitoring device, the messages, Lord Kyrus's inside knowledge. Our traitor can work our communication system.
Perhaps someone has communications experience they haven't disclosed.
Alani can handle a dozen messages at once. Maybe it's her.
No. Alani sticks to her personal channel. Ty only got a call or two before he left. Duan never speaks to anyone.
A Selkath could easily avoid suspicion after what the Empire did to them.
Maybe before attestation. But now Shuru won't hear a word against you.
You know, Blasis gets an awful lot of work from the Aragorn bureaucracy, and a lot of calls. Wait, when you were on Hoth, and someone leaked those messages, Blasis was sending reports everywhere. What if he alerted the Empire, then?
Even if Blasis isn't responsible, he could point us in the right direction.
Wait here. I'll see where he's got to.
No, it couldn't be Blasis. I just sent him on a mission. I meant to surprise you, Nadia. King Sethan and Queen Niska themselves are donating a regiment to the Republic.
This king and queen are your homeworld's rulers?
Yes, that's right. The royal family wanted to heal relations between the Rift Alliance and the Republic. They thought donating troops would help. They planned a ceremony on Waypoint Station 3 to present you with the soldiers. But you were needed on Hoth, so I sent Blasis as our envoy. He's with the king and queen right now.
Tell the royals to stay with their soldiers until I arrive.
There's no answer. Jedi, what have I done?
I'll contact Ty. His droids could guard the royal family until we get there.
Be sure he knows our suspicions, just in case.
Will do, Jedi. Let's go.
Here's our guest of honor. Kyrus, if the Jedi takes one step toward their majesties, cut their throats.
It will be done, my master.
We're no threat to you. Please, at least release my wife.
I know you can exploit any advantage, Jedi. So the soldiers had to die. The civilians, too. I do, after all, take pride in being thorough.
So much darkness, and I never felt anything from you except fear.
Is that curiosity or envy? I'm no mere infiltrator. I am Augan Blasis, and I am a child of the Emperor. I was brought before the Emperor as an infant, and imprinted with his power, his consciousness. I shared the greatest mind in the galaxy. With the first son concealed in my presence, I joined hundreds of my brothers and sisters scattered throughout the Republic to watch and wait.
Who is this first son you speak of?
Supreme among those to receive this honor. I can't even comprehend the power he wields. This is immaterial. An Imperial fleet is coming. You will all be destroyed, and without the Rift Alliance, The Republic is finished. The Empire is merciful, Your Highness. Your planet could be spared the coming destruction.
How? Tell me.
Order your bodyguards to kill the Jedi.
All resistance to evil begins with saying no.
Senator Grell told us about your courage. I will not raise my hand against you.
Your Empire's friendship is worthless to us.
You'll regret being so stubborn when your planet is burning. Kyrus, show them how a Jedi dies. Why won't you accept that our victory is inevitable? Destroying my servant won't end this.
Traitors deserve a slower end anyway.
First son of the Emperor will lead us to glory. Your death is the first step on that path.
At least give me the courtesy of knowing my enemy's name.
Die in ignorance. It has been agony, restraining myself from killing you.
He's dead? You... How could you... He seemed invincible. Why would he do this? Tobus Grell said Blasis was your ally.
These children of the Emperor seem intent on destroying the Rift Alliance, and thereby the Republic.
Our troops died because of his treachery. They were so proud. They would have served your Republic well.
No one can change the past. We can only learn from it.
This has been a hard lesson for us, Jedi. Give us time. I hope Tobus Grell and little Nadia are all right. We owe them so much.
Senator Grell and his daughter have earned their place on my ship. I'll take care of them.
We will ask the Republic for help getting home. I will never forget how you came to our rescue. From now on, the Republic will have full access to our treasury.
If you are being targeted, there may be further attacks.
You are kind to be so concerned, but we will be safe at home.
Goodbye, Jedi. Go safely.
Blasis was a Sith. He's dead, and the royal family is safe. But their soldiers weren't as lucky.
Jedi, quickly. You need to hear this.
Good to see you. My commanders and our droids routed an Imperial fleet near your position, but this report is odd. Our men had a dozen sudden power failures, a major communications fault. I'd call that sabotage.
I suspect I know who's behind it, but let me know what you find.
I sense a Jedi business explanation approaching.
Master Sio's trying to get through.
Thank the Force you're all right. The Empire has launched a devastating offensive. The galaxy is again at war. Dozens of major systems are being invaded. An Imperial ambush almost broke the Republic fleet and the Jedi. Every hour, more are lost. We managed to protect the core worlds, but the rest of the Republic is under fire.
The Empire never intended this peace to last.
I need you. All of you. The Rift Alliance worlds are the only ones still standing strong. We need you to... Wait. I don't see the Aragorn representative. Is Blasis all right?
I also have bad news. The Republic has been infiltrated.
The children of the Emperor. Now, of all times, you say they've hidden themselves in the Republic.
This first son is able to completely mask the other children from us.
That fills a void in our knowledge. Several years ago, one of the Dark Council turned and joined us. He brought valuable intelligence. He mentioned these Children of the Emperor. But even the Dark Council only knew terrible rumors. We must be on guard. In the meantime, the Chancellor has invoked an ancient law giving Jedi Masters military authority. The Republic needs our leadership.
What would you have me do?
We can't win with the armies we have. The Republic needs powerful allies. And you have already proven you could lead them. You and the Rift Alliance must search the galaxy, seek out the strongest forces you can find, to strike back at the Empire.
You won't be alone out there, Jedi.
Magukala hijack is ije.
Balmora will always be your ally, no matter what.
I'd rather follow someone I respect. Count me in too.
We've come a long way together. Now it's time to use our strength.
We must begin our search for allies at once.
I must admit, this task does seem near impossible. Place has murdered so many of my people alone. To fight all the children and this empire, who could help us?
We need more than just soldiers. To truly face the Empire, we'll need superior tactics or technology.
Voltesak fet ut azo negre. Akon ivolomar.
What of the Noeticons? The ancient masters who taught you the shielding technique. Their knowledge and experience could guide us.
The Noeticons were lost when the Sith attacked me on Coruscant.
We recovered the last fragments of the Noeticons, and our most gifted engineers have been reconstructing them on Tython. They haven't responded to anyone, even the Council. But they may remember you. I must go. Leave for Tython and speak to the Noeticons. I hope their knowledge has survived. May the Force be with you.
Now we can talk without sub-zero wind in our ears. Thank you. Not just for saving my guys. You got me out of Hoth. You have no idea how much I was starting to hate that planet.
I hope you feel welcome here.
If your shower doesn't freeze solid halfway through, I like it here already. You know, I missed the rest of the unit already. Even Kree. But they're going home, and that's the important thing. They've earned it.
I reorganized the munitions logger between political briefings. More efficient now. We have more orders?
Actually, I was hoping to talk to you.
About what?
Was there someone you were fighting for? A wife? Children?
No. I fought for Balmora. So... Ty Gordon. You think he'll be a good president?
Ty's a decent man. He'll be good for Balmora.
Good men and good presidents aren't the same. Ty's inauguration was still a victory. Greystar should have been there.
Who is Greystar?
Old friend, forget it.
These, Noeticons sound fascinating, Jedi. You must tell me all about them later.
Those masters of yours had better come up with something good.
The equations are done, and we're about to start building the actual Van Drake generator itself. But we're finding components hard to come by. My suppliers are being ludicrously unreasonable. What's an unpaid bill here or there? If only I could regain my supplier's favor, with, say, a note promising payment will be made, signed by someone trustworthy.
You're hoping I'll sign this note and get you out of this mess.
You have the power to do me an immense kindness with one little signature. I'd be eternally grateful.
Give me the note and I'll guarantee payment for you.
Such generosity. I promise this is the last time I will intrude upon you. Thank you. I'll have the parts I need in no time.
Does this mean your Shiko Yagu is over? So the person you were nourishes the person you're becoming.
Dost Janga Rasjak, Shiverskosk, Zonkelis, Korra, Ringhods Luk Sarp, Brakva Grenok, Durklachos.
Did Lex say what sort of hunt this would be?
Avrassi, Odortikja, Andelvendes. Tosha Plumshik Partna, Shiverskosk, Zademo, Yanor Volta.
This is a special opportunity. You should take full advantage of it.
Radost Vrajens, Vetoskus Zarsk, Varsk Potrak, Vorgantes.
The Order need your guidance once more, Masters.
Broken vessel merely frees its contents. Your face is familiar.
Though life has written on you since we taught you the shielding technique.
Yes. Now I recall. I sensed the Sith were behind our sudden plunge into darkness. A moment, Master Arca. Was the shielding technique successful? Did it save your master?
Yuan Par is alive and well because of the lessons you taught me.
That is most excellent news. Now, tell us what brought you here. So, you seek an army to protect the Republic from its enemies. Quite a puzzle, even for us.
But not impossible, Master Tharis. The ancient Rakata boast in their writings of imprisoning a sleeping army.
As I remember, the Rakata conquered and enslaved most of the galaxy before they died out.
The translation? Oh, this is fascinating. Apparently the Rakata imprisoned this army in stasis beneath a planet's surface.
But see, the writings are incomplete. There's no record of which planet it is.
Perhaps we could extrapolate the planet's position from the rest of the writings.
They speak of a fading nova in the night sky during the prison's construction.
In that time period?
Then it's somewhere in the mid-rim. But we're missing a coordinate to pinpoint it.
See here, a monument proclaims our victory. And that's the Rakata term for Hoth. This monument on Hoth will have the last coordinate.
But go carefully. The Rakata protected their monuments from enemies and rebelling slaves. Its guardians may still be active.
I feel there's so much more you could teach me.
You've done a great service in reawakening us. For now, we must conserve our energy. And you have an army to find.
May the Force be with you, and with the Republic.
Your friend Kaizen's something else. He was asking how many kills I've made?
In Trandoshan society, an individual's status is determined by hunting.
Oh. Wonder what your status is if you say, I don't keep count. He's odd company for a Jedi Master. I've been posted all over, but I haven't met many Trandoshans. Or Jedi. I always think of Jedi Masters as being stationed on Tython, and being... well, you're more hands-on than I expected.
The Force can't dig a garden or build a city's defenses. Sometimes you must get your hands dirty.
I hear that. At least your missions aren't as hair-raising as mine were. It's been years since I slept through the night without some crisis coming up. Trandoshans, Jedi, it's all good. I'm glad to be here.
First Victory is Balmora's political liaison. Spoke to your diplomat, Alani. Organized a new trade route for Balmora. She wanted a personal favor. Thought credits would look suspicious. Useful to know.
There's more to people than just what's tactically useful.
All secondary. Greystar said a friend is an enemy waiting to happen, and vice versa.
You mentioned the name Greystar once before.
He was leader of the resistance cell I first joined on Balmora. Taught me plenty. Before everything changed. Enough. Got trade routes to organize.
The Vandrake generator is finally taking shape. We are a step closer to victory at the symposium. Now we begin the most crucial stage, the generator's core. And another Luminatus Club member, Shorjan Chalice, has offered to help with that.
That's very generous of him.
True. Plus, he doesn't know his entry's doomed to fail against mine. Shorjan wants to trade some exotech for components I need, but I left my juicier exotech artifacts back at my store. You'll pardon me if I take a brief trip home to make the trade? We shan't be away for long.
This Shorjan is a stranger. I should come with you.
A kind offer, but Shorjan seems harmless. If I can't defend myself in my own store, I have greater problems than being attacked.
Don't you worry, Jedi. No one hurts my Theron while I'm around.
Hopefully Shorjan will have all the components I need. The Vandrake generator's core is crucial to this entire endeavor. It's gratifying to know the security systems at my store are still intact. Shorjan Challa sends his regards, by the way. Charming fellow, wrote his thesis on planetary shielding mechanics.
It sounds like you've made a friend.
He was kind enough to express some concerns about the components he was trading with me. Shorjan's components will certainly build the core of the Vandrake generator, but he claimed the stress of its operation will soon burn them out. My Vandrake generator will work, but it will work for a minute at most, before it is destroyed forever.
Your generator's going to be a landmark discovery. Is there nothing we can do?
The Vandrake generator is an impossible machine, Jedi. To make an impossible machine work at all is a scientific marvel. A moment's operation should be enough to win the symposium. But after that... Forgive me, Jedi, I should double-check Shorjan's calculations. There may be something else I've overlooked.
I take it this was all part of some plan. So you made Lek lure us here, thinking you could add Quaizen to your body count. You're killing Trandoshans who are honored and respected. If word gets out, the ones who retaliate won't be sick. Your fellow Wookiees may not risk their lives in villages simply for your bloodlust. As long as the killing ends, I am content. You used information your enemy didn't have. A powerful weapon. Good work. A Trandoshan working with a Wookiee. That's unprecedented. Venom must have had a pressing reason to sell his own people.
gost praxis. Victor Scuzarsk, Varsk Podrak, Workankisk.